Have you ever wondered what going to a technical meetup is like? Well, I recently went to a Google Developers Meetup down in Melbourne. Today, I'm going to run you through meetups. What are they? What generally happens at one? And finally, why I think everyone can benefit by going to one. To begin with, what is a meetup? It's like Tinder, but instead of dating, it's for like-minded individuals around any particular hobby or activity. You can go to meetup.com or download their free app to get started. Now, at the top, you have a range of different activities ranging from hobbies, sports, travel, tech, all the way to like dancing, art, and education. Now, for the purposes of this video, we care about the tech community. If you have a quick browse through the tech tab, you're going to see all of the community events happening in your area within the next couple of weeks. We can see there are a couple of AI meetups. There's a Python one if you want to get into robotics and coding. Just so many different cool groups that you can join. Once you've found a group or technical topic that really interests you, it's as simple as clicking join and RSVP. They're generally all free events, and all you have to do is click that button and rock up on the day. So what can you actually expect when you go to one of these events? Now, every particular meetup event is different, so I'm just going to take you guys along the journey of the recent developer meetup that I went to. This event was the GDG Melbourne Build with AI workshop. It's primarily a workshop where we'll be building things out on our laptop, and it looks like it's an intro to multimodal live API with Gen AI SDK. The meetups I've been to generally fall into three categories. The first is a series of talks. This is where you get technical experts from some really great companies sharing their knowledge to the community. The second is guided workshops like the one we're about to go to. You need a laptop, you get to build something cool, but there's generally like a set direction and help that you're going to get. And the third is just a coding session. So this is where you bring your laptop along with any cool project that you want to work on. Now, like most other meetups, it is after hours, so this means after work. The doors open at 5:45 for a 6 o'clock start. Now, I highly recommend you get there early. Most of the benefit that you're going to get from these meetups are the connections and relationships that you build with other people in the community. If you get there early, you've just got more of an opportunity to talk to more people. I would recommend going to these technical meetups alone because that really forces you to make new connections and speak to new people. And while it can be very intimidating, I have to say the tech communities at these meetups have been extremely welcoming. So I've found talking to people at these events has been really easy. Another tip I would give if you're going to one of these events is to ask questions and genuinely be interested in the people that you're talking to. Just plonk yourself down at a table if there's a free seat. Introduce yourself and ask questions. Really easy questions that get people talking are, what do you do for work? What are you hoping to get out of this session? Have you built anything using this particular product or service? So given this was an AI workshop, I was very interested to know the applications and websites and things that people have built using large language models. And just by talking to different people, I found people working in the industry, entrepreneurs, people who've started their own businesses, just a lot of cool, interesting things that came up. But once 6 o'clock rolls around, we hit the official agenda. This is generally what it looks like. So we always start our sessions out by, number one, who is hiring and who is looking for work. This is a fantastic opportunity to get your name out there. At every single one of these events I've been to, there are always at least 2 or 3 companies looking for people. So it's a huge benefit if you're looking to break in the industry or you're between jobs. After that, we dived into the talk and live coding session / workshop. It was really great. There was a speaker from Xero. They sell accounting software, but even I got a lot of value out of it. It was a great talk. Off the top of my head, I learned that Google gives this platform, which allows you to experiment with all of their AI tools completely for free. Now, it's meant for developers, but you can just use the GUI interface to do things that are otherwise locked behind a paywall. I got to learn the difference between live API and just a regular API like ChatGPT that you call. Like just quickly with ChatGPT, I've built apps in the past using their API, but it's a REST API, so every interaction is different. You got to manage the state and previous chat history, and every chat history increases the context window. But when you use the live API, it's a WebSocket connection, so it stays open the entire time. You don't have to manage the state, and you can just have a free-flowing conversation. We got to see how you could programmatically call Gemini and do some really cool things where you give it access to your microphone and camera and it can describe the world around you. It was all around a great session. After the main talk and coding, they then had free food, so they generally feed you at these events, which is really nice. They then gave away some freebies and swag via a raffle, and then there was a little bit more networking towards the end. Now, at this particular meetup, that was it. At previous ones I've been to, sometimes they will kick on at a bar. So, what did I get out of this event, and why do I think everyone should make the effort to at least go to one of these events? First, I met new people. I was able to help somebody who wanted to break into the industry, at least point them in the right direction of how to get started. I got to catch up with some ex-colleagues I haven't seen in like 4 or 5 years. I was able to find out that one of those colleagues had a very successful mobile application, which I then downloaded, and I've got so many notes of feedback to give them. Like I said, I learned about Google Colabs, difference between live API and the regular, as well as the examples and code repos that Google provides you. And this is actually going to feed into a future video that I'm going to make for you guys on this channel. Now, why I think everyone should go to these kind of meetups at least once. It is beneficial for everyone, no matter where you are in your career. If you're a student or you're just starting out, it is absolutely great because you get to learn of the knowledge of everyone who's been around for decades. You get to meet people and speak directly to the hiring managers who have open positions that you may want. If you're towards the middle of your career, you can learn some new tech, meet some other great people in similar roles to yourself. And this is always good because you can speak to people outside your organization doing very similar roles to you. You can get a sense of what other people are doing and where the industry is headed. And all around, just getting a better sense of where you fit in the current market. And even if you're a decade into your career and you've been doing this for a really long time, you can still learn cool new things like I did, build those connections. But more importantly, you can share the knowledge to other people. You can give back to the community and help those who want to get their foot in the door and learn more. It's all around a positive experience and something I highly recommend people do. So go out there, join a meetup and learn something new. And if you do, let me know how it went. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.